Hello students, let's solve some more example on Green's theorem. Now the first example is verify Green's theorem in the plane for xy plus y square dx plus x square dy where C is the closed curve of the region bounded by y is equal to x and y is equal to x square. So what is the region? Region is bounded by y is equal to x, means you can say this is a straight line, y is equal to x and y is equal to, this is y is equal to x square. So what will be the area bounded by these two curves, mean this parabola and this straight line. So bounded region is this region. Okay, so again what is C1 and C2? So we say this curve y is equal to x square as C1 and y is equal to x as C2, and we will take its direction like this, C1 going upward, C2 going downward, means it is this like this, going upward downward, means this complete region will cover anti-clockwise in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now in solution, as y is equal to x square is a parabola and y is equal to x is a straight line, so what will be the, we can find out their points of intersection. How? By solving these two equations. First equation is y is equal to x square, second equation is y is equal to x. We can put y is equal to x here, so it will be x is equal to x square, that is x square minus x is equal to 0. We can take x common, x minus 1 0, that is x is 0 or x is 1. Okay, so when x is 0, what will be y? Y will be 0, so one point is 0 0. When x is 1, put here in this equation or in this equation. When x is 1, y will be 1, so another point of intersection is 1 1. So points of intersection of these two curves are 0 0 and 1 1. So first point of intersection is this 0 0, another is 1 1. Now the integration over this complete curve C is same as integration over C1, means integration over this plus integration over C2. Okay, now what is C1? Now let us find out it one by one. So we first find out integral over C1 and then find out integral over C2 and add it. Okay, now integral over C1 is equal to integral, what is C1? C1 is a, what is this, what is the equation of this curve? Y is equal to x square. So we will substitute here y is equal to x square. So this x as it is, y is equal to x square, y is equal to x square, so x square square dx plus x square as it is, what will be dy? Y is equal to x square, so dy will be here as y is equal to x square, what will be its derivative? 2x dx. Okay, and what x varies from for this curve? Here x is 0, here x is 1, so x varies from 0 to 1. Okay, so 2x dx, no need of this bracket, x square 2x dx, x varies from 0 to 1. So after simplifying this and solving, we get this integral as 19 upon 20. Okay, this is integration over C1. Similarly, we will find integration over C2. So what is its equation? It is y is equal to x, so dy will be dx, and x varies from 1 to 0 because its direction is downward. So x varies from what? 1 to 0. So let us find out second integral. So integration over C2, that is x varies from 1 to 0, replace y by x and y by x, therefore what y is equal to x, therefore dy will be dx here. After simplifying, we get 3x square dx. After integration and applying limits from 1 to 0, we get minus 1. What is the total integral? Total integral is addition of C1, integral over C1 plus integral over C2. What was integral over C1? That is 19 upon 20 plus integral over C2 is minus 1. So total integral is minus 1 upon 20. Okay, so this is now by Green's theorem. Let us solve it. Now we find out this value by solving integral using line integral. Now let us use Green's theorem here. So what is its statement? Integration of f1 dx plus f2 dy over c is equal to double integral dou by f2 by dou by x minus dou by f1 by dou by y dx dy. Now here you can take m dx plus n dy and like this dA by n by dA by x minus dA by m by dA by y. You can use that notations also. In next some examples we will use mn here, so don't confuse with it. Okay, we can use f1, f2 or mn. Now this is statement of Green's theorem where R is the region bounded by C. Now what is f1? Now comparing the given integral with this f1 dx plus f2 dy, what is f1? f1 is xy plus y square, okay, and f2 is x square, okay. f1 is xy plus y square, and what we required here, dA by f1 by dA by y, so integrate it with respect to y, so that will be x plus 2y. What is f2? f2 is x square, integrate it with respect to x, so it will be 2x, okay. So what this side becomes, so this double integral, this subtraction dx dy, double integral, what is this subtraction? This is what? 2x minus x minus 2y, so that will be x minus 2y dy dx. Now y varies from x square to x varies from 0 to 1. How we take it? We consider the strip parallel to y-axis. So y varies from x square to x. In last semester we have taken the strip. How to solve integral? Using strip parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Here dy is first. We have taken strip parallel to y-axis. So at the lower side the curve is y is equal to x square. At upper side strip touches to y is equal to x. And constant varies from x is equal to 0 to 1. So solving this integral, first integrate with respect to y, apply limit y is equal to x square to x, and then apply this limit and then integrate with respect to x and apply limit as 0 to 1. So finally what we get answer? We get answer as minus 1 upon 20. Okay, means we get both answers are same. By line integral it is minus 1 upon 20. Okay, we get this side as left hand side of Green's theorem is minus 1 upon 20, and right side also we get that value is also minus 1 upon 20. So here we can say that Green's theorem is verified. Next example, evaluate integration of e raised to minus x sin y dx plus e raised to minus x cos y dy over C by Green's theorem, where C is a rectangle with vertices 0, 0, pi 0, pi to pi by 2, 0, pi by 2, and hence verify Green's theorem. Now here in space of f1 and f2 we will use M and capital N. Okay, so comparing this integral with m dx and n dy. So in last example we have taken f1 f2, now let us take it as a capital M and capital N. So here what is capital M? Capital M is e raised to minus x sin y, okay, and capital N will be e raised to minus x cos y. What we require? dA by m by dA by y, so its integral with respect to y, e raised to minus x cos y. This is n, its integral with respect to x is minus e raised to minus x cos y. So what we find out? dA by f2 by dA by x minus dA by f1 by dA by y, means here dA by n by dA by x minus dA by m by dA by y. So that value will be this value minus this, that is minus 2 e raised to minus x cos y. Okay, therefore this integral m dx plus n dy is double integral dA by n by dA by x minus dA by m by dA by y dx dy. Now this is the given region. Okay, it is a rectangle with vertices 0, 0, pi 0, pi by 2, and 0 to pi by 2. So here this subtraction, this value we get it as minus 2 e raised to minus x cos y dx dy. Okay, now here if we integrate with respect to y first, then what y varies from? Y varies from, first y is 0, okay, then value of y is pi by 2. So y varies from 0 to pi by 2, and x varies from 0 to pi here. So first let us integrate with respect to y. So this minus 2 e raised to minus x as it is, integration of cos y sin y with limit 0 to pi by 2, then dx. So we know sin pi by 2 is 1 minus sin 0, 0. So here we get 1. In next step we have taken minus 2 common, 0 integration 0 to pi e raised to minus x dx. After what is this integration? Minus e raised to minus x, so minus minus will be plus 2, and after applying limit it will be e raised to minus pi minus 1. Okay, so this is the left side. This is the value for the left side of Green's theorem. It is 2 into e raised to minus pi minus 1. Now let us solve this by using line integral. So for line integral, we will now first consider this direction. We will find the integral along OA, then along AB, then BC, then CO, then along first line integral along OA. Now this is the x-axis, so definitely y is equal to 0. So for this line, y is equal to 0, therefore dy is equal to 0. So substituting these values in this given integral, what we get? Integration 0 plus 0, that is 0. Because dy is 0, okay, means second term is 0. And y is 0 means sin 0 is 0. So along this OA, we get answer 0. Now let us find out along AB. Now what will be the equation of AB? It is, we can write it as x is equal to pi, okay, this is pi. So x is equal to pi, so dx will be 0 because pi is constant. So let us find out integral over AB. So along AB, what is x? X is equal to pi, therefore dx is equal to 0. So substituting these values in given integral, we get here, and what y varies from? Y varies from 0 to pi by 2. Integrating with respect to y and applying limit, we get answer e raised to minus pi. Then along the line BC. Now for the BC, equation of BC is y is equal to pi by 2, it is constant, so dy is equal to 0. Substituting these values in given integral, we get this integral, that is integration of e raised to minus x dx with limits pi to 0. So its integration is minus e raised to minus x with limits pi to 0. After applying limit, it is minus 1 plus e raised to minus pi. We can write it as e raised to minus pi minus 1. Then along line CO, what is that? Is y-axis, means what? Definitely x is 0, therefore dx is 0. Substituting these values in given integral, we get 1 into cos y dy, that is integration of cos y dy with y varies from pi by 2 to 0. After solving this integral, we get minus 1. Now integral over rectangle is what? Addition of all these 4 integrals. So first is 0 plus e raised to minus pi plus e raised to minus pi minus 1 minus 1. So finally what we get? 2 e raised to minus pi minus 1. Means what? Integral by line integral, and by means here we can say that Green's theorem is satisfied because both sides of the formula are same. Let us solve another example. Evaluate by using Green's theorem integration over C 2xy minus x square dx plus x plus y square dy, where C is a closed curve of the region bounded by y is equal to x square and y square is equal to x. So first, by solving these two curves, it is region bounded by y is equal to x square and y square is equal to x. What we do here? We solve these two equations. First equation, y is equal to x square, and another equation, y square is equal to x. So from here we can substitute value of x as y square here, and by solving we get the points of intersection. So the points of intersection are, first point is 0 0, another is 1 1. Okay, so you calculate these points of intersection 0 0 1 1. Next, comparing this equation with m dx plus n dy. What is m? M is 2xy minus x square. What we require? DA by m by dA by y. Its integral with respect to y is 2x. Then n is x plus y square. Its integral with respect to x is 1. Okay. Now what is left hand side, or what is right hand side of Green's theorem? That is double integral dA by n by dA by x minus dA by m by dA by y dx dy. What is this value? What is this value? 1 minus 2x. Now here you can see the graph. First is y is equal to x square. So this is a parabola for y is equal to x square, and another, this is a parabola for x is equal to y square. And we have find out these points are points of intersection. This point is 0 0, this point is 1 1. Okay. So directions can be this upward and downward. Okay. So first, so here we can take the strip parallel to y-axis or strip parallel to x-axis. Now let us take strip parallel to y-axis. So first of all, this is a value of dA by n by dA by x minus dA by n by dA by y. What is that? 1 minus 2x. Okay, we find out it. Now we have taken strip parallel to y-axis, so dy first, then dx. Okay, so now where y touches, where this strip touches at lower side, y is equal to x square. So here is y is equal to x square. At above, what is equation of this curve? Y square is equal to x, means y is equal to root x. So y is equal to root x, and x varies from what? X varies from 0 to 1. So now let us solve. First integrate with respect to y, so that will be y minus 2xy, and limits of y are x square to root x. After applying limit, we get this value. Okay, first replace y by root x minus, then replace y by x square, we get this value, and then after integrating with respect to x and applying limit from 0 to 1, we get the answer as 1 upon 30. Okay, here in book it is there is another method is given in which strip parallel to x-axis is considered. Okay, in that way also we can find out, but here we have considered strip parallel to y-axis. So what we get this value? 1 upon 30. Now next we can find out this integral by using line integral. So how we find out? First we integrate over this direction. Y is equal to x square, means we will take y is equal to x square. So dy will be 2x dx. Okay, we will substitute y is equal to x square in given integral. Dy will be substituted by 2x dy. Okay, and x varies from what? 0 to 1. That is one integral. Another, we find out integral over this direction, from above to this pointing towards origin. Okay, so for this, what is equation of curve? X is equal to y square. So from this x is equal to y square, so we substitute this value. Here x varies from what? 1 to 0. So let us find out by line integral. So by line integral, first along y is equal to x square, dy will be 2x dx. Substituting these values in given integral, this is given integral, so we substitute y is equal to x square everywhere, and dy is 2x dx, and integration, and x varies from 0 to 1. So simplifying it, we get this value. After its integration and applying limit, we get 7 by 6. Next, along the another parabola, another curve, y square is equal to x, so 2y dy will be dx, and x varies from what? 1 to 0. So this is given integral. We substitute x is equal to y square. X is equal to y square everywhere. Okay, and dx, for dx we substitute 2y dy. After simplification, we get this value. After integration and applying limit, we get minus 17 upon 15. So integral over total curve is what? Integral over first curve plus integral over second, that is addition of these both. What is that? 7 by 6 minus 17 by 15, that is 1 upon 30. So what we get? The previous value was also 1 upon 30. This value is same. Means Green's theorem is, by line integral we get the same value as by the Green's theorem. Therefore we can say that Green's theorem is verified. Okay, let's stop here. Here our second chapter, line integrals, is completed. In next lecture we will start third chapter. Thank you.